Hi everyone, it is a rare snow and ice day here in Austin, Texas. Perfect opportunity to reflect on a number of things, not the least of which is what it is that I appreciate most about public entity pooling. I'm Jeff Thompson with the Texas Municipal League Intergovernmental Risk Pool. I started my career in the 90s as an insurance broker, and one of my responsibilities at that time was as contract staff to market the Municipal Association of South Carolina's newly formed property and liability insurance pool. I'd spent a good bit of time up to that point cold calling private entities for workers' comp, so I'd had the door slammed in my face more times than I cared to mention. So what I most appreciated when I started making those calls to cities and towns on behalf of the Municipal Association was that I was almost always welcome through the door. And that's when I really realized the collective power and esprit de corps of the pools, their sponsoring organizations, but also, and most importantly, the entities that they represented. At that time, MASC had 13 members in its property and liability program, so it was at a fledgling state. Within a year or so, our team had swelled the numbers to about 60 members, and it was during that time that I really fell in love with the concepts of pooling, not knowing that there were many pools just like MASC's throughout the country. When an opportunity came to hang up my rapid phone dialing skills as an insurance broker and join MASC as a loss prevention consultant, I jumped. In fact, I later learned that I was actually the second choice for that position, and so I probably owe a good bit of my career to the gentleman who declined the position before me. Now you can imagine that with 60 members or so, my responsibilities soon grew beyond that of what I had originally anticipated, but it gave me a tremendous opportunity to learn every facet of the organization and to, quite frankly, learn every facet of running an insurance organization. From underwriting to claims to actuarial to finance to loss prevention, there were only a handful of us to actually do the work running those three separate pools. But pooling really gave me the opportunity to understand how all this stuff I learned in college actually fit together. And what's more, it gave me the opportunity to touch every corner of South Carolina, meet a lot of special people, and quietly support and provide stability for the communities that undergird our unique ways of life. And we are really, as poolies, in a very special place, doing the most important work, which is protecting our members during their most vulnerable of times. I can't imagine a more rewarding career, whether it be in my home state of South Carolina or my adopted home in Texas.